Hi, my name's Suzanne Coulson and I'm a teaching, learning and assessment coach here at Newcastle College. In this, the first of 3 tutorials focusing on schemes of learning, we'll explore what the scheme of learning document is, as well as its purpose, and we'll have a look at some exemplars as well as a student example too. Now, here at Newcastle College we have a standard scheme of learning template which you can find on the teaching, learning and assessment section of our SharePoint site. The front page of the scheme allows you as a teacher to set out and explain the context of the module or unit that's being taught and provide a rationale for the order of the topics. This is your opportunity to explain why you planned your module in the way that you have. The rest of the scheme of learning looks like this. So each session we have our learning outcomes, an overview of what learning will take place and how it will happen, how you plan to assess your students, and any resources that you plan to use. It's worth mentioning here this is your planning document, so what you put in here needs to work for you. Teachers should plan a skeleton scheme of learning before the start of the year, working in collaboration with any other teachers who may deliver on the same programmes. Let's take a look at some examples. So here we have a session from sport where they've planned their indicative content, their assessment and what resources they need. Please feel free to pause this to have a longer look. Next we can see a session example from English which explores the learning outcomes of the session as well as indicative content, assessment and resources again. Finally we have an example from childcare. Now as you can see a lot of work has gone into this, but I wanted to use it to show you how your scheme links from one session into the other. So your template won't just include the one session, it'll include several boxes for you to map out the entire term. Taking a look at an example of a student version of a scheme of work, the content of each session has been outlined so the students can see what knowledge and skills they'll be working on, that they can reflect on anything they may have missed in a session or need further clarification on, and it's also an opportunity to explore content in advance. So the purpose of the scheme of learning is to outline and sequence your course content and is a live and responsive planning document. Whilst you may be able to outline your objectives and intentions at the start of the term, it's likely that it will change in response to the need of your students. To explore how you can develop a scheme of learning, please move to session 2. Should you need any further guidance, please don't hesitate to contact myself, Suzanne Coulson, or any other member of the TLA team here at Newcastle College.